A box of makeup is always fun, right? Especially when it is ColourPop. So I got my little haul in from that 30% off sale that ColourPop was doing a couple weeks ago. I got a lot of new products to try out, especially the Your Golden palette, which so many of you said you didn't really think you wanted to get it at first, and the more you looked at it, the more you wanted it. Same thing. Same thing. I realized, you know what, for a neutral palette, this is probably right up my alley, so I'm super excited for that. I also got some of the Barbie collection that I wanted to pick up, like the highlighter, a lippy. I got the new brow wax. What is this called? Brow styling wax. I even got a little freckle pen because I've never done freckles before, and I thought that might be fun to do that in this video. Now, I want to discuss, and I want to raise of hands. Let me know if you are feeling a little bit of consumer fatigue from ColourPop, because I sure am. There's just so, I mean, ColourPop is notorious for just a lot of launches, but especially lately I found myself getting just very overwhelmed and almost not even want to look at their stuff, because you just have to sift through so much, so many launches to find something that actually excites you, that it's making me feel burnt out from them, which is sad because I really enjoy a lot of ColourPop's products and I love the price point, but there just comes a point where it's just like, it's too much, even for me, a makeup obsessed lover like me. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna play with some makeup. We're gonna see if any of these are some gems. And let me know down in the comments below if you got anything from that ColourPop sale, what you got, what you think of your products that you picked up, and what is coming out from them that you're excited about. Because we all know there's probably been like 19 launches since I placed this order. By the way, if you are new to my channel and my face, my name is Ashley Ellix, and I would love it so much if you would consider subscribing at any point in time in this video. That way you get notified when I post more videos, which is about 3 times a week, all beauty and lifestyle and chit-chattiness and hangoutness and new stuff and whatever. You'll get notified. Also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that if you want some extended content. But enough of the pre-chit-chat. If you're ready to dive into this box of fun makeup situation, then you're in the right place. And all you need to do now is sit back, hang tight, keep on watching. Boop! Okay, so first off in our box of fun, I got the, I'll do this one first, the Feather Effect styling wax. I got the shade Clear, yeah, because I've never used a styling wax in the sense of like lamination of your brows, you know, that like slicked look for your brows. I've used wax way back in the day when I would do like a powder and wax combo, like ABH style. Oh wow, that seems like so long ago, but I've never done it this way. So this is a little container, and then open it up, there's a little mirror, hello you guys, and the wax. Now, they did sell a spoolie specifically for this, but I got like a million spoolies on end of eyebrow brushes and stuff, so I'm just gonna use what I have. So it says, oh, it's like a wax to gel formula. That's interesting. Application tips: activate the formula with a drop of setting mist or water, which I don't have. Hang on a sec. Okay, got my setting mist, and activate that. Use the brow brush / spoolie to activate the brow styling wax in a circular motion to create the gel-like texture. Then brush through the brows upward and outward in that motion. Touch up sparse areas with brow powder or brow pencil. Oh, before applying the styling wax? Oh, I don't know how much I'm gonna need to fill in though. I wanna do the wax first. Okay. Because I feel like the wax is gonna take all of it off. I'm just gonna do it this way, and then I'll go in. Maybe I'll use a brow pen or something after. This could all be just chaotic and terrible. But I'm gonna do the setting mist as it says to do. I guess I just spray it directly. I don't wanna ruin it. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna take this and in a circular motion. Oh, it is hard. It's hard. I probably should have felt it before. Ooh, that's nifty. Is it working? Did I use enough spray? I think I'm gonna need, wow, that's working. Yeah, we're gonna see how much I really should be needing to trim my brows after this. That's kind of cool. Okay, I think I need a little bit more spray, and then let me continue. Oh, I don't think I have the right brows for this, but it's 100% working, you guys. Look at, I mean, hey, it's doing what it says. I can't say that I love this look on me, but it's doing what it says. And then what I like to do is like lay it down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to go in and fill in. Hopefully I can make it work. What a difference. Look at those brows. Look at those brows, how different they are. I think I'm gonna need to like trim my brows and stuff. I just trimmed them, but apparently not enough because there's like this hump right there. But let me see what I can do. That, I didn't even know my brows could look like that. I think this is gonna take some getting used to and figuring out for myself, but this might be a different look. It looks crazy in the process. I guess all brow techniques look crazy during the process though, and then usually it comes together at the end. Let's hope that it does. My gosh, if Jeff walked in on me now, he would laugh so hard at me and I wouldn't even blame him because it looks like I got scared. Ah, I don't know. Okay, let me try to fill them in. Okay, I've been loving, right, this NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen since I got it, but this last week or two, it is so dark all of a sudden. I have the shade Ash Brown, and it used to be the perfect color, but I don't know if the pigment is just getting weird, but it is. The pigment's getting weird. So let's hope, let me take off like the excess, and I feel like the brow pen should go over it nicely, but let's see if I can just add some flicks, because like I'm super full right here, but they're very sparse up front. Maybe I can just, ooh, yeah, that's working. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right. Do I feel like Teen Wolf? A little bit, a little bit. These are a lot of brows for me, what I'm used to, but you know, every time you do a new brow, it kind of feels scary, like the first time you fill in your brows. So I'm looking at it through that lens. Like maybe by the end of this, they'll kind of grow on me. It's a lot right now. So let's see if it pans out. Let's see if I do this again. It was really fast. I did like that aspect, but let me go ahead and put some primer on, kind of carve out the brows a little bit because they are a little, you know, uneven under the lines, but I think if I go through and carve, I'm just gonna use the ABH primer. Maybe it'll help too with that look. Ooh, it looks really, ooh, I like it with this. Yeah, I like it cleaned up. That looks really cool. That is what I like about ColourPop. I mean, there is a lot of things that I like about ColourPop. I know I was kind of, you know, going into it at the beginning, which we'll talk about, oversaturation, but I do like that they come out with the trendy products so that you can try them at a more affordable price point where most of the time the quality is really good. It's just that they do so much. I didn't even know that this wax came out. I looked it up. Apparently it was like 2 months ago. I didn't even know the styling wax came out. And I probably would have tried it right at the beginning if I had known, because again, it's just something that I didn't want to invest a lot in to not know if I liked it or not. Oh, see, I got wax on my lid right here, so now it's doing like a weird thing with the primer. I don't like that. Let me try wiping it first and then go back in. So be careful with the wax on the skin. This brow is where it's at, but that's always the case. I always like this brow more. Okay, so now I'm gonna dip into the Your Golden palette, and I got this shipment a few days ago, so I have already used this palette one time, and I did a really pretty, super quick, natural look. Did I take a picture of it? No, I'm so sorry, I forgot, but it was pretty nonetheless. So this palette, totally, like I said at the beginning, I was kind of like, oh, okay, another giant neutral palette, whatever, move on, ColourPop. But the more I looked at it, it's like, oh, I love all these shimmers. I love these more warm tone shades of neutrals. I like that little pop of deep blue. I like these coral pops. Like, this is exactly a neutral palette that I would go to because I love these tones on my skin tone because I have a very golden skin tone. So perfect, you're golden. Now the only thing is, anybody else have this problem? Every time I see this palette, mention this palette, think of this palette, the Harry Styles song comes in my head, "You're so golden," and I can't then get it out for the rest of the day. So I'm sorry if that's happening to you too, or if it's happening to you now, but forever it will be "You're so golden." Okay, funnily enough, in this giant palette, I don't think that there is a base shade. Maybe, can I use this one as a base shade? I'm gonna try using PCH as a base shade. I know like everybody has those shades now, but if it's a giant palette like this, I don't wanna have to grab another one. Yeah, this PCH shade is a tad too dark for me, but some people will be able to use it. So it just depends. I'm just gonna do a very light dusting of it just in case. Let's do a little bit of this shade called Remote right there. Yep. Oh, that reminds me of like remote learning, and I quite frankly want to forget that that ever happened, okay? Oh, let me do this shade on the outer corner. It's really pretty. I like that. And then I'm going to take a fluffier brush and just make sure that that is really blended out there. Love that. Blending out just as good as every other amazing ColourPop palette. Let me go in now with Hidden Gem, which I did use the other day, and that was a beautiful transition shade. I'm going to do this on the inner corner crease. That's really pretty. I like that. Now let me go in down here with Slumber. Gorgeous brick shade, absolutely gorgeous. Of course, I'm not giving you a neutral look today. Oh my gosh. I'm trying my best. It's a coral neutral look. I know that I don't do the most neutral looks over here, but why am I using this brush? That is not the right kind of brush. I love those like red rock type of shades. I love them. I can't not. Here I am giving you like exactly something that I've done a million times. So let me put something else on top. I'm gonna put Private Beach on top, which is more of a brown shade for you, okay? And not that you're like specifically asking for a neutral, but like I never do neutral looks for you guys. So let me try switching it up. I know this is gonna be mixed now with the other shade, but that's okay. That's all right. We're making our own shades over here, playing by our own rules. And blend that out. Now, let me take my little crease brush thingy and let's cut a crease. Let's just do a really quick one. You know what I want to know? What is the last ColourPop launch that you were super excited for? That you were just like, oh my gosh, I can't, like I have to have it. For me, the last one was the Hocus Pocus palette. That was the one that I was like, I have to have my hands on it. Remember that launch? Fall seems like 1,000 years ago, but it was just this last fall. That launch was so cute. I loved that one. And honestly, ever since then, nothing's really been like, I must have it, which made me, it was good. I mean, it made me save money, but I decided that I was just like, you know, gonna put like a little wish list together on my phone, and the next time they had a big sale was when I was going to grab some things. And honestly, by the time the sale came around, I was kind of over some of those older things. So there was some newer stuff that I was like, okay, I might as well try it. Specifically the Barbie stuff that we'll get to in a minute. I wasn't even like sold on that collection, and I talked about this in my anti-haul wish list. Leah Janae's video using that Barbie Malibu collection x ColourPop totally sold me on some of the stuff that I was on the fence about. It looked so pretty. So we'll see today if I like that stuff as much as I think I will. It's just so nostalgic too and fun, but it's kind of like getting weird at this point with makeup where, hang on, let me show you what I'm gonna use next. I think I'm gonna use Salty up here and maybe the Palisades right there. Anyways, I literally forgot what I was saying. What? Oh, it's getting weird with makeup now because when brands collab with different like nostalgic things or TV shows or games at this point, like Animal Crossing, it's getting weird at the point where different brands are licensing the same thing within like a year of each other. So it's weird. Like Pure did Barbie 2 times. And now ColourPop is doing Barbie. So that's why I wasn't like instantly like, oh my gosh, because it's like, oh, we've already been doing this. It is very different. And after seeing Leah Janae's video, I saw how heavily Malibu Barbie it was, which I thought was really cool that they didn't just do Barbie, they did Malibu Barbie. Super fun, super great for summer. So I do appreciate that. but it's strange. What's the other? Grinch had that happen because Pure, everybody's going after Pure. Pure did Grinch originally and then Kylie Cosmetics did it. I mean, the same thing with Disney. ColourPop did it best. ColourPop did the Disney collabs the best in my opinion. I love those palettes still to this day. They're my top favorites. They're in my top favorites. But now we have so many brands doing Disney and it's kind of making it lose its like luster a little bit, you know? Because it's not as exciting because we've already been there and in my opinion the best brand already did it. So we have Essence doing Disney now and Catrice is doing the villains, but I think that's only in some countries. I don't think I've seen it yet in the States, but correct me if I'm wrong if you've seen it in the States. What is it, Makeup Revolution or I Heart Revolution? Somebody else also did Disney and it's just like, well, okay, like we've already seen that. So unless you're really bringing something different to the table, we don't need that, you know, we just don't. And that goes to oversaturation of the entire industry. But going back to ColourPop, man, I love ColourPop, so it makes me sad to say, but they're just making me feel really burnt out. Like I am not excited to go check their page anymore because it's gonna be like, I have to filter through so many posts to find out what launched last week because so many launched this week. And I know that's their shtick and what they're known for and they aren't gonna change because I feel like people have been telling them that forever and it's working for them in some way. But is it? Because I've seen a lot more ColourPop sales lately than I have in the past, so maybe it's not working for them. I don't know. The first shimmer shade that I used called Salty looked way more pink than it does actually on the eyes, so that's a little bit weird. Let's just make sure that that blends on the edges over there. Got a little bit of fallout. Oh, a lot of fallout. Ooh, ugh. When I blend it in, I realize how much fallout there is. Do the lower lash line really quickly with some of the shades that we already used. Just basically the transition shades that I used up top. Just putting them on the bottom. What now? What now? I have in here, in my box of goodies, I think, so I have the blush, the cookie, the blush is huge. Oh my gosh. Cookie cluster, or is it just the packaging? Hang on. Oh, it's not that big. Okay, false alarm. I got the little cookie cluster blush palette, so I'm gonna be trying that. The Barbie bronzer, no, highlighter, and the lip kit. So I need to go do my face makeup real quick and then we'll do these little topping products together, okay? Okay, rest of face is on. I did use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation, just so you know. I love that foundation and I love pairing it with the e.l.f. Putty Primer, the Luminous Putty Primer. So good. While I was doing my base makeup, I realized, oh, I didn't do my lashes and liner yet. So I went ahead and did that. I wasn't gonna do false lashes, but then I was just feeling like this Bambi kind of vibe. So I threw on the Mammy ColourPop lashes, just keeping it very ColourPop today. And I really like how that looks with the brows. So things are coming together. The brows are growing on me. That's good. So anyways, this is the little blush quad. It does have a highlighter, butterscotch in there, which I'll be using the Barbie one today, but just so you know. And then 3 blushes. 2 are matte and 1 has a bit of a shimmer to it. Yeah, I think so. And my palette is very scratched up looking, which is very weird. It's like scratched on the inside. You're not gonna be able to see it, I don't think. But can you? Let me know. That is kind of bizarre. The pans themselves don't look the prettiest either. They look like they don't look like they've been swatched, but they just look like they've been manipulated in some way. So I'm gonna go in with the more shimmery shade right here called Extra Sprinkles. That's so cute. And let's see how pigmented this is. I'm gonna focus it. Oh, I haven't done any bronzer yet, I just realized, but whatever. I'm gonna focus it right into this area. That's where I like to plop it down. Ooh, yeah, that complements the eye look really nicely. Really pretty. I'm gonna take the really bright one because I want to. And let's put a little bit of that on there. Just more of like a blush moment for this look. That is super cute. Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. I love that. That is adorable. Now let's go into this blush. I mean, I'm all mixed up on my face products. Let's go into this Barbie Malibu Barbie X ColourPop Beach Party highlighter. Look at this pan is humongous, size of my head. This is really hard to open. Oh my gosh. It's like flush, so it doesn't have a good, like, I can't just open it. Why is this so hard? That's what she said. And that piece of plastic kind of hurts. Be smarter than the packaging, Ashley. Be smarter than the packaging. Oh my gosh. Am I doing something wrong? I did not enjoy that experience. But look at how massive that highlighter is. Wow, and the packaging is super cute. I kind of wish they had this little logo though on the front instead. But nitpicking, I know. Let's take, I know this is a Super Shock highlighter. Oh my gosh, it's so creamy. Let me take off this sticker on the mirror. It feels like Barbie plastic, you know, like cheap Barbie plastic. Huh. Let's just tap this on first. And then I'll take my brush to blend it. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. The other Super Shock highlighter I own is Flexitarian, which I know is their most popular one. I like this shade on me a little bit better. Flexitarian is more silvery. This one has a bit of a golden look to it. I like it. Very cute. Is it something you have to have? Not necessarily, and this packaging is kind of bothering me, so I don't enjoy that. But let me see if it's still difficult to open. Maybe it was just a one-time. No, it's really hard and it hurts. Oh, that's so disappointing. It's very thin. I thought it was going to be a little chunkier. I just wish that this was easier to open. The lip on here is like, you can't get your hand low enough to open it easily. Oh my gosh, and then the clasp hurts. I gotta go look at reviews and see if anybody else had trouble with that, like I am. This mirror in here is awesome though. That is really big. So pros and cons, pros and cons. So anyways, let's go in now with Beach Party. No wait, that was Beach Party. Golden Beach, is that the shade that I picked up? I guess so, yeah, Golden Beach. The packaging is so cute, oh my gosh. This set, it is a lip liner, so ColourPop lip liner and a lipstick. So let's go in with the lip liner first. Not a twist up, it is a sharpenable lip liner, which I do like because then you can get a more precise pencil line. Very, very creamy, which can be good and can be bad. Bad because it like, you can just make one wrong move and it goes where you don't want it to, but good in the sense that it's really easy to apply and more moisturizing feeling. I love that shade. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade of lip liner, Golden Beach, and oh, the inside of the packaging has a little Barbie beach ball, so cute. Where is the lipstick? Okay. Let's top it with this lippy. It is like a plastic casing, so it doesn't feel like luxurious necessarily, but it's super cute. Oh, and it says Barbie on it too. Very adorable. That's weird. The lipstick's almost more firm than the lip liner. Kind of strange, but a beautiful shade nonetheless. I'm bouncing Baby right here. By the way, if you didn't notice, I am wearing Baby right now on the boba because I figured she could take her nap along with me. Okay. I'm actually really loving how this look is turning out, you guys. I think it looks super, super cute. I need to fill in the brows again. I think I messed them up a little bit when I was doing my foundation, or they're like fading. I don't know. But let's hope I don't ruin the overall look when I go to use this freckle pen. I've never done freckles before, which seems, again, so weird that I never have attempted it. Maybe I've done like a couple, like enhanced really my freckles underneath, like popped some pencil over on top of that, but never like the full-on freckles. So let's do it today. This is the shade Soft Brown from the ColourPop freckle pen. I believe you just kind of like dot it all around and then press it out. I'm always hesitant because, you know, it can look so fake and I want it to do like different sizes, but did I just ruin that? Oh, it's hard to like know how much to do. Let's put it over my natural freckles. That's what I should start with, huh? I have a couple under there. I feel like people tap it like and it blurs out so much more than it is right now. I guess I can always take a beauty sponge and press out more. Let's just do some few little taps. How do you know when to stop adding the freckles? Like, I feel like you can definitely go overboard, you know? This shade is nice and cool toned if you need, like my freckles, even though my skin is really golden, my freckles are very like ashy looking. I have some warm ones. I guess I should get like a warm one, but I heard in the reviews that both of the shades that they have, because they only have two, both of them are more cool. So if you are looking for more of a cool toned freckle pen, then you can go with them. I love it around here, but for some reason on my nose, it's just really hard to make it look natural, like I said. I don't know. I'll have to play around with like different techniques and stuff, but I do like this freckle pen. And going back to like the brow wax, this is what I like about some brands making trendy products, is you can try it for cheap. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look with my box of goodies, my little ColourPop haul, the products that I tried today. I really love how this look came out overall. I do need to get used to the brows, but I think that like the whole thing just really works together in unison. Is that the right verbiage? I don't know. I feel like my brain fell out of my head the moment I gave birth to my daughter. That is it. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today as I tried some new products. Make sure you subscribe before you go so you don't miss out on future videos. Like I said, I post 3 times a week, beauty and lifestyle, and then follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm sure I'll be doing some more looks on TikTok and stuff using the golden palette, so if you want to see more things like that. But before I see you next time, I hope you go out there and have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, beautiful, lovely, happy day.